Hi guys, it's me again. More ISS Vanguard. We're at the ship phase now after returning from Matchstick. It was a very quick trip. We just landed, gathered some resources, and GTFO. So think next episode we'll be returning to Matchstick. I think we need to explore that one more thoroughly. I need to be a better resource of my supplies, but that's neither here nor there. We're in the ship phase now. So we've docked. We have succeeded. We had an optional mission that we didn't complete, but that's just an optional mission. The debriefing, we did not get our rank up card. And we didn't get enough successes anyway, so it doesn't matter. So the rank up card goes back in the rank up deck. At this point, we could look into buying or selling dice because we have 5 success tokens plus 1 is 6, but we already have 7 dice, so we would need 7 success tokens to buy more dice. So unfortunately, we won't be able to do that this time around. Let's unload. We didn't get any unique discoveries. Okay, so now we've got our regular resources, our discoveries that we are going to unload. I don't think there's anything we want to do. Planetary exploration. There's 2 ship management. When unloaded, you may discard this card to draw a random discovery of any type and a random discovery of any type. So do we have, let's see here. So we've got 3 strange resource or strange floor discoveries. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep them. I think we're just gonna keep them all. So that all gets moved to our gathered discoveries. Store the lander. We're gonna move our mods over. Lander goes away. Move this over a little bit. Okay, then we go to the med bay. All right, Vakujlo and Quamil are back in business. They are healed up. And then we've got Amir and Betty have been burned, so they're gonna go into light injuries. Oh, and I forgot, I think we have a medical bay upgrade. Yes, a med bay upgrade. Trauma center, a specialized expansion of the med bay that deals with traumatic injury. When performing the survival check, you may re-roll the blood drop results. So nice. So that'll help when we have any traumatic injuries, which we haven't gotten so far, thankfully. That's it with the med bay. We do memorial wall. Nobody's died. So we're going to save. We don't need to save. Cleared everything off. So now we go to the bridge. All right, we get a new bridge upgrade called Long Range Detection Array. Go to log 509 when installed. The Vanguard now detect the builder's steelies from a long distance. So Long Range Detection Array is getting installed. And then we're going to go to log 509.
Captain's log, entry D721.
I think even Dr. Corey was surprised by the effectiveness of our new Steely detector array. As soon as we brought it online, it picked up several small Steely signatures from the surrounding systems, and also one big enough to turn the heads of everyone on the bridge. At first, we thought this to be a fluke, a teething problem with the system. But the more we looked into it, the more it became certain. There was an entire cluster of several Steelies, not far from our current star system.
Oh.
Needless to say, it became our new priority target.
Nice, okay. Congratulations, you now have a new objective. Vanguard is now able to study the Steely cluster signal in a system Kepler 831. Move objective card 04, treasure trove, from bridge cards to the bridge card holder. Remove previous campaign objective from the game. All right, there's treasure trove. And that replaces our Black Knight research. Looks like still same three command tokens, 2 situations. And we can now, it says go to Kepler 831 system and look for the cluster of signals. Our new scanner detects a cluster of Steely signatures in a nearby system. Okay, so we'll look into that later, how to get there. We're going to generate our command token pool and energy pool. So let's see, we've got 4 energy right off the bat. 2, 3, 4. We get +1 whenever you generate an energy pool. That's 5. Whenever you have 3 or fewer success tokens at the start of the bridge step, add 1 success token to your success pool. When do we add? So we just had 1 success token from the planetary landing. I wonder, when do we add our other success tokens? Let me look around real quick. Okay, yeah, back here in debriefing, take all success tokens from the lander or success token slot from the planet board, any success tokens from the token bag to the success pool. So we've got all of these success tokens. So we have more than 3, so we don't get an extra success token. So yeah, we've got 5 energy and 3 command points. Okay. We prepare the planetary scanner, but I think we're going to re-land on Matchstick. Even though our objective is to check on Kepler 831, I want to check out Matchstick. I want to get deeper into it and find out what's going on. So we're going to keep Matchstick there. Now, new situations. So we draw 2 situations. Yikes. All right, here we go. So we actually have to check situations first. So we've got this illegal power diversion going on, and it says effect, lose 1 energy token and shuffle this card into possible situations, or low morale and shuffle card into possible situations. So we're going to lose an energy token, and we're going to shuffle it in. Then we're going to draw 2. And with us re-landing on Matchstick, that's probably not a bad thing, right? I mean, we're probably not going to use all that energy, so I think we'll be okay. All right, 2 situations. Torpor chamber malfunction. Due to a bug in the software, a large group of people were accidentally awakened during this cycle. It is an opportunity to do more work, but the overcrowding will strain the ship's resources and systems. Okay, effect. Lose 2 energy and shuffle this card into the possible situations, or each section moves 1 available crew member to their resting crew and move this card to the awaiting envelope. Ooh, bummer. But I was hoping that we'd maybe get more people, more people to recruit, but evidently not. Great. Food shortage, which would go right in with the torpor chamber malfunction. The biomass fabricators are malfunctioning. A sizable portion of the food they make is inedible. We must redirect some of the manufacturing capacity to repair these machines or reduce our rations. Effect, lower morale and move this card to the awaiting envelope, or lose 2 energy and move this card to the awaiting envelope. Ooh. Oh no. When solved. This situation cannot be solved. Cannot be solved. What the heck? No way. There's no way to resolve it? So we're going to either be lowering morale or losing 2 energy every single round. I didn't think that was even a possibility. Okay. So it looks like it says when solved, we can gain 1 command token and remove this card from the game. So we can go to situations basically for free. We'll spend a command token to go into the situation room, and then we'll gain it back. So yeah, so we'll definitely resolve that. That one anyways, because we can't resolve the other one. Great, that's fantastic. All right, let's go to the star map. So we're on NU4 SETI. I got the mini out for kicks and giggles, I guess. So we have 4 energy. We're going to be landing back on Matchstick. Let's see. NU4 SETI A. The plants and creatures of this small verdant world develop complex pheromones that also seem to affect humans. 1 energy make contact requires objective 006 through 011. Place planet card NU4 City A in the awaiting envelope. I don't think... Yeah, we haven't done any of that stuff yet, so I don't even know what planet card is. We can land in Matchstick, that's 0 energy. S/NU4 City B1, the moon's water, thick with amino acids and archaea, could give birth to interesting life forms in a mere billion years. 3 energy, assign 1 crew member to draw 1 microorganism discovery. That might be nice because we'd get a second one. Or a burning Niflheim, NU4 City C. Extreme gravity and temperatures make this place as inhospitable as it gets. 2 energy to go to log 323. Let's use 2 energy to go to 323. So here we go. 2 energy, 323.
ISS Vanguard Bridge Audio Log 12276C.
This world looks like hell. How is there ice?
Science says something about the gravity compressing the water. It's like coal or diamonds or something like that.
Whoa.
But I've seen open flames.
Wait, the Explorer is entering the atmosphere. Go, you little curious thing!
All this static. Damn solar wind.
Okay. Do we have BO1 bridge upgrade, reinforced hull? We do not. Uh-oh.
ISS Vanguard Bridge Audio Log 12278F.
Damn, signal lost.
Did you see? It caught some patterns under the ice.
Nah, there was nothing there. Probably just soot on the lenses.
There was something.
Shut up, everyone. The probe is gone.
Wow.
Thanks to another stupid idea from the science section, we'll have our hands full building another one. Get to work.
Dang it. Okay, so we need reinforced hull before we go back in there. The harsh environment destroyed the Explorer. You won't be able to investigate the surface without proper shielding technology. Gain 1 success token. Cool. Okay, well, so now we have 7 success tokens, but we are past the part where we can buy dice, I believe, so we can't spend that next time, maybe. So next, I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna land. So we're gonna land back on Matchstick. So do we want to scan this last part? We need 1 energy to do that. Yeah, I mean, we're not going to use the energy for anything else, so let's scan the last part here. All right, it looks like significant rolls are computer and xenology. Be prepared for danger dice rolls, aggressive threats detective. That's fantastic. Okay, so we got a little bit more information. So we want DNA, computer and xenology is our best bet. And our lander, we needed 5 navigation and 5 maneuverability, so that none of that helped us at all. But all right, so there we go. So we're landing at Matchstick. Good for us. All right, we've got 3 command tokens, and that one situation said we gain a command token when we remove this card from the game. So I think that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna first, at the very first, go to the situation room. So 17. Solve a situation. Apply the when solved effect of 1 situation card above the ship book. If an effect requires a choice to be made, the security section. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna resolve this to our chamber malfunction. So we're used this command token to get the situation room, gain a command token back. That gets resolved, so that gets removed from the game. And then we cannot resolve this food shortage. There's no way to resolve it. That's just nuts. Well, it goes back in here. I'm gonna have to really start looking into, I haven't had to worry about morale at all, but I'm gonna have to start worrying about morale and how to raise that up, because our morale is gonna go down and we're gonna have to fight to get it back up again. All right, so we have 3 command tokens left. So we're going to do everything, right? I think we're going to do barracks, research, and production complex. So let's do barracks first. Command token. All right. Transfer or dismiss crew members. Players can transfer their available crew members between sections on a one-to-one basis. I don't think we want to move anybody that I know of. Like we don't have any, like we've got an equal number and nobody has died. Okay, we can train recruits. You may assign 1 or more available crew members of rank 3, so we don't have any in rank 3. So now we draft. So we're going to draw 5 random cards from recruits and place them face up nearby. Then in any order chosen by the security section player, which is me, each section chooses one of the revealed crew members, placing them into a rank 1 sleeve of their section and adding them to their hand, returning crew members not chosen back to recruits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we've got Gong Shun, Natalia Torres, Megan Clark, Blake McFarlane, and Nicholas Green. All right, let me look over these and let's see kind of how they would fit in all of these different sections, and I'll pick it up when I've made my decision. If you guys have any advice on what like criteria you use to pick which recruit goes where, let me know. I kind of struggled with it a little bit. Like there's a couple of them that were pretty straightforward, like his expertise is science, so obviously he's going to be a science officer. So, but I just don't really know how to decide. Like he's physical, so he's going to be security or recon. Those are pretty straightforward, but the other ones I'm just not sure. Gathering and construction, I mean, that would probably, I put them in engineering, I guess, but I don't know if there's like a good way of doing it, but either way. Megan Clark we've assigned to engineering, and her expertise is construction. Her personnel file is Megan descends from a long line of engineers and builders, some of whom worked on designs that led to the construction of Vanguard. My blood's running through this ship, she often tells others, and her devotion to maintaining the Vanguard rivals that of close kin. She does wonder, though, what corners have been cut in getting the Vanguard space-worthy. So I think she's perfect for engineering. She's going to go in engineering. So she joins the engineering ranks. Gong Sheng is joining the science. Gong theorized about all the possible yet undiscovered astronomical singularities. When several of his theories were confirmed by the sole existence of the alien spaceship that crashed on Earth, he decided to explore distant worlds with Vanguard and see his dreams become a reality. That's pretty cool. So he joins science. Natalia Torres prefers not to discuss her time on the front lines as a member of the elite cartel busting police team. Too many friends lost and plenty of scars to commemorate the trauma. She's slow to trust but easy to depend on, and though she shrugs off any attempt at friendly connection, she'd likely die before letting harm befall any of her fellow crewmates. So she's getting assigned to security, which seems apt, right? And then last but not least, Nicholas Green is getting assigned to recon. A loyal and driven soldier, Nicholas jumped at the chance to test bleeding-edge power armor in his early 20s. Eager to prove himself and make a difference, Nicholas logged more missions than any other trooper in his unit. But the side effect of his power armor's neural link were unmistakable. The link between Nicholas and his armor can never be severed, but he's found new purpose aboard Vanguard, where his strength and tenacity can be a boon. Cool, so he gets assigned to recon, and then Blake is going to go back. I really liked his ability. Spend 1 charge to draw 2 cards. Oh no, that was a different one that I picked. Yeah, I think that I liked somebody else's ability better than theirs. So, but his is technology. But he's going to go back in the recruits for now, and I'm sure we'll pick him some other time. We've placed them all in our rank 1 sleeves. Let's remove back to the ship book. All cleaned up. Now what? Do we want to do production projects first or research projects first? Yeah, let's see. It's going to do another production project and equipment, so it doesn't look like it's going to affect research projects. So let's do research projects first. So let's spend a command point. to do research projects. We're gonna go to 8. All right, take all the research projects out of awaiting and put them in. Now someone, and I forgot the name real quick, let me look it up actually. Bob Bell. Bob, thank you. I really appreciate it. He said that I don't have to just randomly put them in. What I can do is I can look to see which recruits I have and then slot them in. Like, you know, if I've got a pickaxe and a computer guy, I can slot it in here, but I don't have any computers on here, so it would not be a good idea to slot it in there. So we can pick and choose, which is great. So let's not slot this in yet. Let's kind of decide what we want to do. Research projects, we're not going to use anybody for them because one of them is going to get completed and we can't bump these forward. Actually, what was the other one that was going to get done? So a computer plus a shield. We don't have any computer guys, so that, again, maybe I should have picked Blake as a recruit so we could have had a computer guy, but I guess it's too late now. So we can't bump that forward in production. So we can do all of the people available to us. We can throw into research. So what do we want to do? We can do one for free, or one for not free, but we can pay the discovery cost without paying these. So let's do this one for free because we don't have a computer guy, or this one without assigning people. So here's this research project is done. We're going to spend those. DNA and strength. We've got a few of those. So let's slot it into DNA and strength. I think that'll be a good one. Then Xenology and pickaxe. Xenology is 1. Pickaxe is, let's do Vakujlo. So we're going to do Christos and Vakujlo plus a mineral discovery to resolve this research project. So that gets spent. These guys go into resting crew. Then we've got a shield and a compass. So compass is Cho, and a shield would be Narcissus. That feels good. So we're going to do Cho and Narcissus plus alien tech, microorganism discovery, and a strange flora discovery. So those get spent. Those go to resting, and we resolve that research project. Man, we're making gobs of progress. All right, let's go. Let's do the crystal shards because the crystal shards are what is destroying Earth. So maybe that's going to help us. So let's resolve that one first. The extreme scintillation of the crystal makes it a perfect material for potent laser focusing lenses. Okay, move the following card from production projects to the awaiting envelope. Okay, so we got production projects C11 and heavy mining laser E35. Ooh, heavy mining laser. Place the heavy mining laser token in your sector. This counts as an action, so it's 2 blue die. When you perform a dice check in a sector with this token, you may use any icon other than an accident or a standard success as a pickaxe. At the end of the dice check in this sector, refresh all red from your spent pool. Boy, that's that is really cool. That's going to help like mineral gathering and stuff like that. So that goes into our available equipment. And then the production project main ship armament. Oh, so that's actually perfect because we're going to go back into production next. So awesome. ISS Vanguard was never meant for war, but we can no longer rule out conflict with other intelligent race. This massive energy cannon could potentially keep us safe. Bridge upgrade and production project. We start in stage 1. A shield and a science. Do we have any shields? We used them. Okay, well, we can kick that one off, at least get it started. So that one's done. All right, let's do alien materials next. Exotic carbon allotropes used by the builders in the sphere allowed us to create a new family of unique materials. Oh, looks like we missed it by 1. Here's the reinforced hull bridge upgrade that we were looking for. The Vanguard may now fly to dangerous systems or destination. Yellow outbound options. Improved structural integrity of the ISS Vanguard will allow us to enter even more dangerous systems. So that gets moved to be upgraded next time. And then we get improved landers. Some worlds, Oh shoot. Oh crap. Oh, that's okay. Research project: 2 mineral discovery, 1 alien tech discovery. Knowing more about the worlds we are to visit, we should be able to come up with some new lander and module designs. Yes, please. We definitely want that. So that's going to be another research project that goes in for next time around, and we'll try to get that. So we need 2 mineral and 1 alien tech. So let's make sure that we try to remember to get those. But that gets moved over to the awaiting. And then extreme biome survival. We've drafted plans for specialized suits that provide protection and enhanced capabilities in the most hostile environments. This one looks like a good one, guys. So we get a couple of production projects, which we're going into production next. So we get planet-side outposts. For a while now, the away team has requested some form of shelter they could raise during their exploration of alien worlds, but producing one that's light and small enough to fit in the lander bay, yet easy enough to assemble, won't be easy. So that gets moved into the waiting. Section suits. After several ground missions, each section submitted its own idea for a specialized suit. We could manufacture them all at once using as many standardized parts as possible. So cool, good stuff. We get a lander mod called Secure Containers, +1 lander discovery limit and +1 to supplies. And that's a utility. So that might help us, because we only had one utility, which was add a supply. So we'll have to look into that later. We get an upgraded to our tech level next round. So we get tech level 3, which we get 5 energy. So that's awesome. So that'll get implemented next time. And then we get 3 new equipment. So we get a defense system. Place a defense system token in your sector and place 3 markers on this card. This counts as an action. You may discard 1 marker from this card to ignore 1 time track progression on 1 threat card in this sector with the defense system token. Okay, that's cool. Automated protective nanofoam. If you gain the wounded, critically wounded, or burned injury, you may return this card to the armory instead of gaining that injury. Ooh, nice. And then medbay. Place a medbay token in your sector. This counts as an action. Any crew member in a sector with the medbay token may use a red, green, and blue to discard 1 injury die. Ooh, nice. Okay. So that will help us if we don't want to use like our med packs. We could use it, but it's only in 1 sector, right? Yeah. So cool. I'm gonna have to look over these and really kind of think about micro progression. It looks like these are the mission icons, so I think they don't count against our standard inventory, I believe. So that'll be nice too. Awesome. We'll get more and more equipment as time goes on. But that's all those. That research project is done. We can't do anything else here in the research lab. We have done very well, I think. So now we're going to go to we're going to spend our last command token to go to the production complex. All right, so we're going to install any production upgrades. We don't have any. Progress any current projects. So this gets progressed here. This gets progressed here. Let's not resolve this yet. Let's look at our other stuff, because we're going to slot in a bunch of stuff. We may be able to use some people now to kind of progress these. So let me look these over and decide what I want to do here. Okay, I think I know what we want to do. So I put a plant-side outpost into the first production line, and then the ship main ship armament on the first production line in stage 1, stage 2, and the lander facilities. The reason why I did it up here is because I can use people to progress this one. I can't do this one because I don't have shields, because we used them for our research project, Narcissus. Then we have 3 other production projects that we basically can't put into play yet, because these 2 require tech level 4. So I'm going to put those down here. And this one requires tech level 3, which we technically have it in our awaiting envelope, but it's not in place yet, so we can't start it. So we're going to wait on that one until next time. So those are ready for production for us. So now what we want to do is, before we resolve this, we'll resolve that at the very end. We can now boost production. So we can do a wrench and a DNA. So we're going to do Avery and Riku. Yeah, because we only have one science officer left, so we can't get rid of that. So Avery and Riku are going to get assigned DNA plus a wrench. And we're going to move that production project up. They go to their resting. Cool. We can't do anything. No shield, and no computer. So that'll just get resolved next production, and that's fine. And then, yeah, let's resolve this heavy mission equipment then. Heavy mission equipment, modular outpost, and heavy tools will be a valuable addition to our planetary mission. Move the following cards from unavailable equipment to the armory. Okay, so we get a bunch of equipment, and we get C10 planet side outpost. But we already got it with our last production project, or our last research project maybe. So looks like that's good. So that's done. Let's take a look at all of our equipment that we get. We get a portable lab. Crew members in your sector may assist using any number of cards. Okay. Dehydrated supplies. Gain 2 supplies and return this card to the armory. That'll be helpful because I suck at managing our supplies. Mining probe. Place this mining probe token in your sector. This counts as an action. And then we progress the time track. We gain 2 mineral leads and reset the track. Oh, cool. So it kind of just drop it off and it kind of mines for us automatically. So that's super helpful. Zipline. If you're in a landing sector, place a zipline token in your sector. This counts as an action. Moving to and from the lander sector with the zipline token is free. This counts as an action. Okay, that might be helpful. Live streaming rig. Other crew members may assist you from other sectors. Okay, that's helpful. Awesome. Boy, we got quite the stack of equipment. I'm going to really have to do some research and come up with optimal loadouts. Okay, well, we're done with production projects at this point. So now we're going to go to the hangar, page 18. Because we have no more command tokens. So we don't have any new landers. Here's my thinking. We're going to go back to Matchstick. We needed 5 maneuverability and 5 navigation to affect anything, it seemed like. So I'm wondering if we take the Pelican this time around. We get more supplies. We can add another utility mod so that we can use 2 of our utility mods. I mean, it's going to take us longer to land, which might affect us getting wounded, like with those flash fires and stuff. But I think we're going to try it. So we are going to pick the Pelican. We're going to install mods now. So let's look at that. So I think we're going to do the 2 utility mods that we have, right? Emergency broadcast system and secure container. So we can bump up our lander discovery limit and our supplies by 1. And then we have our choices between nav, multi-directional thrusters, or heavy armor plating. I believe when we had the flash fire, we could reduce our supplies minus our navigation. So I think we're going to do navigation again. So there's our Pelican lander, and I think that's good. So now we launch. Now we are headed back to Matchstick again to see if we can delve deeper into the planet and find out what's going on with it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Like and subscribe, blah, blah, blah. You know it all. We'll see you next episode.